Just because I like heavy breathing, elite man. Leave a comment if you can hear me. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught the fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it back again. Oi, punanis. What we gonna do with the drunken sailor? What we gonna do with the drunken sailor? What we gonna do with the drunken sailor? Way hey and up she rises. Way hey and up she rises. It's GBP El Capitano. Sterling.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Andre, how you doing? Very well. Now that gold is running in. Boy. Almost 250 pips. So I entered at 1946 yesterday, but I closed down the top position by accident. But still. Unbelievable. Crazy, innit? It's good, no stress. Enter 1 or 2 positions, just let it run. It's probably one of the most difficult things for a trader to understand or know when to hold. Kamehame. Bye bye, my soul. Morning, Ricardo. How are you? Why? But have you considered maybe changing or asking to change your funded account?
No, I can change it. I have to receive my payout and maybe open with the different rules.
Yeah, definitely. If you have payout, maybe invest in another account, and you know you can.
Yes.
You can copy.
Okay.
My soul, Mellow. Can you hear me?
No, sei impazzito, raga, lasciamolo.
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me, my soul?
I think he doesn't notice.
Well, goodbye, my soul. Anyone who named Zoom user, put in the waiting room. My soul is going into the waiting room. Another Zoom user going into the waiting room. Jesus. Anyway, yesterday was an easy day. Today, we have another war to win. Or battle.
It's annoying. My setups are very good, man. I have the same entry you have yesterday, but I have to leave before the news, so I was in small drawdown, and I have
Can
to
you-
leave. And man, when the news released, that spike down.
Yeah, can you hold trades throughout the news, or you
No.
just can't open during the news?
No. 3 minutes before and 3 minutes. They said 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after.
Ah,
the
that's
news.
a shit news.
But
Shit rule.
man, this is like you don't fuck, but you don't let the others fuck.
Yeah.
And when I catch the move, it's too late because
It
next
is
30
annoying.
minutes I have another 30 minutes new Fed speaking, so it's better don't enter. And
Yeah,
today's the
the
same.
the thing is, like, predominantly we're trading high impact news in this group. So having a funded account that doesn't allow you to trade around high impact news, that just sucks.
It's okay. I'm gonna make it this one, and when I receive the first payout, I change for the challenge you allowed to copy trade and maybe use.
You can, yeah, you can actually. Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
want to withdraw to make a normal group. It's my.
Hey Thomas, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing, Ray? Carlo Danetti. Oh, who was it? Sorry, maybe it wasn't Ray.
It was me. It was me. Okay,
Oh, Aksha. How you doing?
that's me.
No.
I think I've passed a challenge, Thomas, Nova funded, but I think pretty much every funded account basically lets you trade copy as long as it's your own trades that you're copying.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not following like a signal group or something like that, then it lets you do that. I mean, I use something called as Traders Connect, and it's fairly. I think it's a competition to Social Connect or something like that. That was there
The
previously.
social trade or something. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, this one is a lot better. I've used both of them, and this one's pricing is also extremely good. So you can keep adding accounts as you go one by one. And
Okay.
currently I'm running 4 accounts through just 1 master and 3 slave accounts. So
Are you
Can you
thinking
trade-
to make a PAM? Thomas,
Pardon?
sorry, say,
are you thinking to make a PAM for the group?
A PAM.
Yes.
No, because that's against what's the group for? That's against. So if I make a PAM, there is no need for me to do the morning briefings or to try to teach the economics, the macro trading. It just
Okay.
kills the vibe. Yeah.
I also have an account with FDMO, and they don't let you trade the news 2 minutes prior and after. So basically, even if you place a trade in one of your other accounts, and it's supposed to trade copy it, what will happen is you'll see your other accounts will get in, but your FDMO won't go in. It'll just say there was an error because the FDMO won't allow you to trade at that time.
Oh, but mine, from the trades allowed, and then we made it a warning on by mail. They discount the money you make it on the trade. They withdraw, and they send you a warning. You have 2 warnings before you ban the account.
Right.
So I already have one warning.
Do you mind if I ask which account that is?
I have a standard defunded trade account for 400k.
Which prop firm?
The fund of the trader.
Hello, team.
Under trade.
Kurwa.
Yeehaw!
I was looking for that Nova, but I don't know.
Let's go.
Adrian, good money yesterday, innit?
Yes. The front running trade was perfect. I took it with you, and then I'm staying out because a little bit scared. But it was obvious that
What's wrong?
I don't trust it, brother. I don't trust gold.
Don't worry, it will be fine. It's it will be fine. We start slowly and then we speed up a little bit, and
Yes.
then we just go harder. It will be fine.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Helping, Habibi, helping.
Good afternoon, Thomas.
Yo, Bram. How you
Bram.
doing?
2 days in a row.
2 days,
Some-
yeah.
yeah.
Tuesday
Good
we
profit.
had
Yeah.
US 30. That was a very nice drop. That was immediately
Yeah.
dropped like
Hi guys.
300-400 pips. And then yesterday, obviously, the FOMC, that was very nice. And today, and I think we can start talking about today and the game plan, because today we have something called thus jobless claims. And we've been trading jobless claims for a very long time. The good and the bad thing in jobless claims is that it's a weekly data. And it gets lost and undervalued, and many people don't appreciate jobless claims because there was no need to look at the jobless claims because you knew that the economy is strong, so there are no claims for unemployment benefit. But since the Fed reached the peak of interest rates and the economy started to, well, some say to cool down and weaken, so we started to see cracks in the labor market, it started to gain more and more attention among traders, including us or me. It's fairly easy to trade, but there are a few nuances that you need to keep your eye on. How we trade jobless claims? Well, it's I think I did send out. Oh no, login. So for the members who are in the Zoom, obviously, you guys are familiar with the game plan for today. Now, yesterday, because the FOMC meeting was strictly for members, and you can see the result here that we sold based on the macro strategy that I built up and put forward. Now it's running in 240 plus pips profit, but that was yesterday. And because yesterday was a closed meeting, today I'm going to share the game plan with the viewers on YouTube, because I believe that during high impact events everyone should be helped, even if it's just tiny information. It can change lives, it can change accounts, and it can make or break some traders. So for this reason, today I'm opening the secret gates of the AlphaFX Discord channel. Oh my god, revealing the secret, how we trade on a daily basis. So, how you doing, Mario?
Never better. Fantastic as always. Yourself?
Good. Did you trade FOMC last night?
Of course I did. 7 lots. I've sold 1940.
How?
7
What?
lots.
That's 7 lots, 200. That's like over 5k.
It is, exactly. And my hand's just, itching me to close it, or shall I keep running?
Mario, I don't know your financial situation, but
It's
have
very
you closed?
good, very beautiful. I'm absolutely in beautiful situation.
Have you closed any profits since last night?
I have closed 25%.
How much?
25%.
Okay, should Mario close his position with 7 lots or not?
All right.
I would say, and this is my humble opinion, how long have you been trading, Mario?
9 years. Will be 10 years in December.
Oh wow, well, you season now, so I don't think that, I think you know the answer what you should do.
Yeah, greediness is not talking through me. So greediness.
Yeah, but
Sometimes I'm gonna burn my fingers, but you know, part of the game.
The question is there anything in the way which can turn the tables?
I'm looking 1914. This is my aim, you know, 1914. This
How
is my
about
profit.
jobless claims? Because sometimes if we have a greater standard deviation, significantly greater standard deviation from the forecast, that can turn the tables. That can literally wipe out all the profits you have on your screen running right now. Or it can add some gains. Who knows? That's the beauty of trading.
Yeah, it happens to me on many occasions. It happens to me, actually, it happens to me this morning, Bank of England. I had 10 lots to sell and I let it run. I was just concentrating on US 30 and stuff, etc. And break even, 0 profit. Part of the game.
Indeed, indeed. How long have you been a member, Mario?
Not that long. Actually, I only paid my second month, I think. Is it second month? Yes.
So you've been trading for 9.
I was following you sometime, like maybe 3-4 months. But I just found you. How did I find you? Actually, Angela. I was just following Angela sometime, you know. Yeah. So that was the link, and and I'm thrilled that I got into this because you're doing an absolutely fabulous job, you know. Yeah, I have to admit.
So you've been trading for 9-10 years, Mario. That's very impressive. That's right. So you've pretty much seen everything in the industry.
Absolutely.
Okay. What is your honest opinion about me? I always want to find out, like professional traders, like about the macro trading, the morning briefings, the live session, like because I don't know what's going outside the Alpha group.
There's not many groups like this one that people going, you know, through all the fundamentals and stuff and macro and micro and yeah, I really enjoy, you know, your analysis and stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. I've learned a lot. I'm learning all the time, you know, all through all these 10 years, I'm learning every day something else and something else and something else.
Yeah. It's like, you always learn something new in the market. For example, close down your position, otherwise it's going to wipe out.
That's right.
Welcome to the team, Mario, and everyone who just joined the Alpha community today or this week or 2 months ago. Everyone, welcome. 315 people watching on YouTube. Today, we're doing a live session because yesterday it was closed doors. And now we're just talking about the jobless claims, which is a weekly data put through by the Bureau of Labor Statistics in the US. It's a very undervalued data, but recently gained so much attention because of the labor market issues and interest rate and inflation and all that. It became one of the most anticipated data sets week on week because the labor market is still strong, and the Fed actually realized that what causing inflation to stay elevated is wage inflation. Now, how labor market is affecting gold is very simple. So if you look at the circular flow of income, which is a very simple chart but depicts perfectly that how an economy is working, and this is an economics 101 So when you go at university or wherever you study economics, this is the first thing you learn. So in an economy, we have many agents, but if you simple it down to households and companies, households obviously take jobs, or the breadwinner takes job at companies, and for that work, the breadwinner gets salary, factor of payments from the employer. And that money obviously entering the economy, well, it's already entered the economy, but that money can go into various ways. For example, a household, now that they have disposable income in form of the salary, they can spend it. That stays within the economy. They can save it. That is going out from the economy because it's just sitting on a bank account. They can buy something from China that leaves the economy. So that called the withdrawal. But long story short, what you need to understand is that the more jobs are on the market, the more households, the more jobs being created, the more salaries being paid, the higher inflation is. And the higher the inflation, the higher the interest rate will be. And the higher the interest rate, the worse gold is off. And sorry, just 1 second. Yeah, remove the user. So the more salary is being paid, the higher inflation, the higher the interest rate. Now, the less salary is being paid because people are leaving the job market, going into unemployment. The less money is circulating in the economy, in the circular flow of income. The less money is circulating in the economy, the lower inflation is, in theory and in reality as well. So from this perspective, it's fairly easy to make a logical assumption that what's going to happen or how to trade jobless claims. Now, there are multiple scenarios, and we are going to make a scenario analysis. And this is how you should trade fundamental and macroeconomic news. Basically, focusing today on initial and jobless claims. The first thing you need to understand which one is more important, the one with the 3 stars or one with the 1 star. Well, that's sometimes helpful, but in this scenario, this is an absolute bullshit because continuing jobless claims is more meaningful to an economist and a trader than the initial jobless claims. Initial jobless claims, the fluctuation is obviously greater, but continuing jobless claims tells how long a person is staying in long-term unemployment. Initial is the people who enter into unemployment at the first time. Maybe they get one unemployment benefit, but how long they stay in unemployment, that shows the real strength of the job market. Currently, the job market is able to suck up all the excess unemployed people in the US because for every job, there are 2 unemployed people, or 2 people in the US, sorry. No, actually 2 unemployed people. So clearly, no, for every unemployed person, there are 2 jobs, sorry, the other way around. So if we look at the circular flow of income and we put everything together I just discussed in the past 10 minutes, we can start analyzing and come up with a plan. Now, quick question to you guys. If the initial and continuing jobless claims is significantly greater than the forecast and the previous number, is it inflationary or deflationary?
Deflationary.
Deflationary.
Deflationary, yes, because the more people leaving the job market, the less salaries being paid, the less money is circulating in the economy. The less money is circulating, it's taking inflation out. It's like putting out fire with water, or taking the oxygen away from fire. So, higher jobless claims, yes. Higher jobless claims. Was it higher or lower? Sorry, I got confused now.
Higher.
Okay. So higher jobless claims is bullish for gold because it's deflationary. So let me just move down this. Oh no, actually that was okay this way. So higher jobless claims is going to help gold to bounce back conveniently gold is sitting at or massaging the weekly pivot. So if jobless claims is higher, gold can revisit 1935, and that is my expectation, to be honest. But if jobless claims comes out lower, then gold ain't going to stop until 1910, 1907. Let's keep it reasonable. So this is the game plan for today. It's fairly simple, isn't it? Why are we doing this? Because the Fed is watching the data. Powell was very clear about it in the past 14 press conferences that they're going to make decision based on hard data. And here is the analysis of data. Any questions?
All clear.
No, thank you.
I am going to take profit on the positions yesterday.
All right, I'm gonna do the same.
I'm in the buy with stop loss 1916.
I'm gonna take that 1K. And on the other one, I'm gonna take 0.4. And that's enough. I'll leave a runner just because it looks good that how many pips we caught yesterday. You know. But do you think that... Let's have a look on the forecast. Maybe we can front run a little bit. The forecast for today on countering jobless claims is to increase. Initial jobless claims also to slightly increase. Now if it's higher, then we can expect a nice bounce back on gold. What do you think? Is it going to be higher or lower?
Is it going to be higher?
Based on what you just said, Thomas, that for every two people there's one job, or sorry, for every two jobs there's one person. That basically says that it's going to be lower jobless claims.
It can fluctuate because depending on where are those jobs. So obviously high density areas, for example, big cities, maybe there are more jobs, but the people remotely living outside these cities where are less jobs, unable or unwilling to go into the city to take up those jobs. So exciting. Gold continues to drop.
Are we front running?
I would be tempted to enter into buy. I believe jobless claims is going to be higher this time. Just a gut feeling.
Yeah, we can go. We can buy one lot. Why not?
That's my man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do a bit of more fun. One and a half lot.
All right, 1.5 then.
I like danger. I put my stop loss around 19, 14 and a half.
I will buy it 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later.
Mate, you need to change that account so
I
you
have
can
a
trade
huge
news.
delay, 3 minutes delay. Yeah, next month I change.
Oh, take profit 27.
Yeah, I think that's very reasonable.
wonder, Thomas, if we have any members from the US, what they have to say about it, their experience there.
I tried to ask people before, but the problem is the US is huge, so not every city has the same difficulties. But yeah, if someone is from the US, what is the current situation in the US with jobs and unemployment?
Thomas, can I ask you something? Why you in the investing.com we have Lagarde's speech today in Forex Factory we don't have it?
Maybe they weren't informed.
So
I don't know.
It's better follow the investing.com, yes.
I like investing.com even though it has its flaws, but I like investing.com. And maybe you need to adjust some changes on Forex Factory because you can filter out speeches.
Yes, I filter, but
I have the Lagarde speech in Forex Factory at 4 p.m. You need to add speeches. Oh, we have not career jobs, only retail and food industry, mostly lower paying jobs. If it meets expectation, what will happen? If it meets expectation, I think gold is going to bounce back up. But now it's dropping and we entered a buy, so it's not looking good. But it's only 1.5 lots, so baby lots.
It's all right.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, just a quick question. You're using MT4, I believe. Do you use any trade managers to manage your risk?
MT5.
MT5, yeah. Do you
No.
use any trade managers?
No, nothing. I tried so many things in my past, but there was one day when I stopped using algos, stopped using indicators. It was just too annoying.
I use a
Yeah,
free
it's
tool
much better
called...
to see the clear chart, isn't it?
Yeah, and since I started changing my trading into focusing strictly on fundamentals and macroeconomics, I have way bigger success than many of the members. Might notice that on Monday and Tuesday, when there are no news, I try to analyze the market, enter into position. Usually Monday and Tuesday are stop loss hits for me. As soon as we enter a progress into Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, and we have the high impact datas, that's when the real success comes. So I don't trade on Monday or Friday anymore. Try to focus on the middays and only the high impact events. Sometimes it's stop loss, sometimes it's win, but the less I trade and focusing on high impact events, the higher success rate I have. But I've seen in the group there's so many people using so many indicators, but my opinion, if it makes money, if it works, then just do it. Doesn't matter.
When you say indicators, Thomas, do you actually mean, like, do you think a trade manager is an indicator?
No, that's not. That's
Okay.
that's a
Right. Yeah.
that's a tool that you use to manage your
That's a
trades.
tool. Yeah, that's right. Correct. I think when we're doing like funded challenges, it comes in handy. I use a free tool called Position Sizer. That's what I've been using. And then it's been pretty good. So you can just manage every trade I did 30.330 to 0.40% from each trade. And it just calculates everything for you, lot size and everything. So that's convenient.
Yeah, there are many great tools.
Maybe I'm gonna add up another half a lot here. Push, Habibi. Dixie up, EOS 30 slightly down.
Mario, are you happy?
I am always happy, always. Doesn't matter if I win, if I lose, you know.
Congratulations.
So comfortable,
Congratulations, it's looking very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. Let's see how it goes.
How many minutes we have left? 12 minutes.
12.
Stop loss hit now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a pull out. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out because it's below now on the weekly pivot, so I'm gonna have to book this.
It's going down. It's going down.
Pips. But 12 minutes. Hold on. If you look at the pivots, just massaging the third support on the weekly, on the daily, sorry, but it's trading below the weekly pivot. So tempted to enter into another position.
Anything for US 30 as well?
I already closed mine.
Yeah, I enter another position. I'm using a tighter stop loss now, but if I lose this one, then I burn £700. Should be fine. Someone said buy at 1912. Well, that's below my stop loss. Okay, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be back in a second, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Will catch my coffee. I need to be fast. 3 minutes delay. I have to recover the position.
Did you lose already?
Yes, I have to close the position now and draw down. Because 8 minutes, I don't want to risk. So I entered. If I have a good move, it's good for me. I will not stress. But I'm down $300 now. Sucks.
Oh, 11 pips profit. How nice is that? And we have 5 minutes.
Please don't tell me that. I need to leave my position before. You hurt my feelings now, Thomas.
Thomas, anything for US 30 as well?
US 30 is the opposite. If we have higher jobless claims, US 30 is going to drop.
I've already dropped a lot, so
Good afternoon.
Hello, Dorothy. Okay, 4 minutes.
Habibi.
So, those of you who are not in my Telegram, go and follow me on Telegram. I just posted the link in the YouTube chat. Hey Thomas, can you please elaborate on how yesterday's Fed meeting will impact gold in the future? Come, join the community, because I talked about it this morning in the morning briefing and yesterday in the closed meeting. And if anybody wants to join the community, I'm posting the link as well. There's actually, let me just find it. Yeah, this is the one. Go to alphafx.eu, click on purchase. Read everything before, all the information is on the website, so there's no need for me to describe. You can read all the information. Actually, I'm gonna stick in trading view. So, front running the jobless claims, we have less than a minute. I'm expecting price jobless claims to claim higher, which is bullish for gold, so I'm expecting price to come back to 1930 area. We have 40 seconds. Shaksai Passan. Hey Thomas, can you tell me how much return we can earn maximum to our initial capital? 1 million %. No, just kidding. Reasonably, you know, it depends on your account size. We have 20 seconds to go. Remember, if higher jobless claims number printed, gold up, lower jobless claims drop, gold is going to drop. We have 15 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the number today, what is the number? 6.
I think it's lower. Lower?
Yeah, it is lower.
Oh.
Yeah, it's lower.
5.
Yeah, it's
lower
lower.
Jobless claims, lower jobless claims. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Weirdly, gold still respecting. But anyway, I'm gonna pull out from the position because a lower jobless claims is inflationary, so gold should drop. I'm going to enter with 2.5. It didn't drop. Let's have a look. Don't rush into any. Yeah, entering into sell. Let's have a look on the data quickly, but strangely, price just doesn't react the way it should. Didn't drop. Yeah, significantly greater, smaller. We had manufacturing index is actually deflationary. But anyway, following the plan, sticking to the plan, so because we had a lower jobless claims number, it should be inflationary because less jobs being taken up. So less unemployed people roaming the streets, claiming unemployment benefits, which should be more money circulating in the economy because they all most likely are employed. But gold doesn't want to drop. Wondering if I missed anything. Everything is inflationary, yet gold is just stuck at the current price level. What's happening, gold? Gonna widen the stop loss a little bit. But strangely, it just doesn't want to drop.
Just playing with us. Yeah.
Yeah, the data is clearly inflationary.
Dixie is pumping up.
The Fed manufacturing index, on the other hand, is deflationary, but US is not a manufacturing economy. It's service-based, not manufacturing. It's important, but not that much.
Thomas, I think you can see the result in NAS 100.
Andrei.
Normally gold has to drop because the dollar is going up. And dollar is still bullish now, and I don't understand why gold don't drop.
Sometimes we have these
I hate
anomalies.
Yes.
Yeah, but you decided to trade gold, so you take the consequences.
Some buys again.
Yeah, the XY is increasing.
Yes.
Treasury yields are stuck. Stick to the analysis. That's the most important.
Set and forget. Maybe the best. It was dropping.
Sell low, buy high. Always. This is the way.
Now, yes, baby, yes.
Mr. Ring says USD about to get slammed. Well, based on this, I respectfully argue with that, because lower jobless claims means more jobs taken up by unemployed people. So the job market is strong enough to suck up all the excess unemployed people. Hence, we had a lower jobless claims number. Now, if you have a lower jobless claims number, salaries are being paid, that money is being spent in the economy. That means it is inflationary. And that should push down gold, because if it's inflationary, we can expect another rate hike from the Fed. And if you look at the yields are the alpha and omega of financial markets. The higher yields, the lower gold is going to drop. So in this scenario, USD isn't going to get slammed, in my opinion, because the more inflationary the economy, the more jobs being created, the higher the yields are, the more demand there will be for the government bonds. Yeah, alright, Mr. Wing. Give it some time. The 2-year treasury yield.
Thomas, would you say NAS 100 would be a sell?
Let me just check. And just to highlight for Mr. Wing, yields started to rise, so gold is about to drop in my opinion.
Because you've got a big fair value gap in between those two candles, and I'm wondering if it's going to come to fill it before it goes down.
Anything is possible.
Where do we expect it to drop to, Thomas?
Who knows? How long is a piece of string? I would say if you take out, 20, 30.
1907.
Yeah, that's very reasonable. If it drops, but just doesn't want
Hello,
to.
Thomas.
Tuku, hello.
Hello, I got profit at 100 again. Thank you, Thomas.
Well, very nice.
Just try to scalping, no, short, with a big lot. That's it.
You milking
Take
the
the
market.
money. That's it. Yeah. I know this will be a drop soon. Because it's already touched also scale the volume. It will go down, but we will wait for some time because this very strong resistance.
Now
we're getting down.
Free
It's
pips
ready now.
profit. Free pips profit. Take note of that.
We like that.
Always
Thank you,
stop at
Thomas.
the top. Oh, -5. Shit.
I'm gonna put my stop loss.
Oh no, I entered on
1919.
a sell now, so let's hope go down.
Creating a double bottom. It's always good to short double bottoms. Going against the general mantra that you've been taught to buy double bottoms and sell double tops. Come on, guys, pump those likes up. Oops, sorry, I'm not showing the MetaTrader. Piotr says it's going to be 1906. Well, I hope so. Andrei, if you're listening to this, I'm going to send you the Zoom link after.
I think we can go to 1920 again, and maybe push down 1904.
Even the 4-week average jobless claims dropped 7k. That's inflationary as well. Continuing inflationary, initial inflationary.
Here we go.
Yeah, Thomas, I had a friend of mine that came from US last week, and he says he doesn't see any slowdown in the US.
Yeah, is robust. It's resilient.
It's very robust, very robust. He said he couldn't even say, he went to the Nike store, and he said you could not keep your feet anywhere because that packed. He's like, there's no recession or anything like that there. So he went to buy Nike shoes as well, so.
Yet gold is not one to drop. Despite inflationary data. What could be the reason for this?
It will drop.
It will drop now.
Here we go.
Yeah, Thomas, I get 1,300. Thank you very much, man.
Boom. Nice one. What's the average salary in your country, Tuku?
Tell me?
What's the average salary, the monthly salary where you live?
No, I'm staying in Qatar, so monthly, I can say around 5,000 to 6,000 clean.
Wow, that's good salary.
Yeah.
In Portugal,
Not that
it's
good because the living
$700.
cost is it's freakily high.
Euros after all.
You
But
should
at least-
go for construction. There's free sand over there, isn't it? Yeah, just mix some concrete, and sell it.
True. Can't argue with that.
Mm.
And if
It
you
is
want an
fun
ice
to
cream
like.
shop, if you want an ice cream shop in close to Alaska, there's free ice.
Yeah. The only thing you need is just whiskey. Free ice.
Oh, that's the worst part. Being a day trader.
Come on, Habibi.
I remember the days when I was spending, 10 hours. When I really started trading on my own personal account, spending, at work. I worked on a trading desk, and I had my phone because we were not allowed to trade in some companies. We were not supposed to trade on our own account because we had inside information. Especially stocks, that was strictly prohibited. But sometimes I spent like 8-10 hours on my phone, on the screens, trying to trade. But since I'm trading just news, life is so much better.
Yeah. A lot of free time, absolutely. You don't need to spend time in front of screen watching
Where are you
every
from,
price
Mario?
action there and here. Say again?
Where are you from?
Originally, you see,
Yeah.
my grandmother wasn't a very good girl because she was Italian and she got married with a Scots guy, right? And since then, there's a lot of mixing in our family. But actually, I was born in Poland. I was brought up in Germany, but living in London.
Kurwa, cześć, kocham cię.
Yeah, me too.
Polak, Węgier z Barbadranki.
Yeah, Lengerosakbo.
All the world.
Very nice.
Yeah, and where do you live, Thomas?
In Pipland.
You don't live in London?
I used to live in London for 12 years, but not anymore.
All right, because if you're in London, you most, welcome, come over. We're gonna feed my koi carp, have a nice cigar, sip some whiskey, and we're gonna look on the screen occasionally,
Yeah, I'm planning to visit a few friends in London.
Yeah.
Next,
I will be here until Christmas. I'll be here. Then I'm gonna go to hunt for some sun,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe next spring.
By all means, if you're around. And look, I'm at Wembley Park. I can see from my house.
Yeah, North London.
See the Wembley Stadium. I moved from Holland Park because I didn't have enough big garden over there.
And is your garden big enough now?
It is. I've got my pond. I've got my koi carps. That was my intention, and I'm happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy, Mario.
Absolutely.
All the
Smiling
Italian guys need to
every
garden.
single day, smiling.
That's the only way to survive.
Yeah.
life.
The only that green candle is just depressing me a little bit. On the gold side, it's just pushing up again. Go down.
It's depressing me.
It's a big green candle. Look at this.
Oh, which? I don't see any green candles on my screen.
It's a 5-minute candle.
I've got 5-minute candle,
It's a pushing up 1 minute candle.
All right. So you're more resistant because you're watching only 1 hour candle. All right.
Yeah, but come on, gold is it's moving in a range.
No, absolutely. No, I agree. I've got 5 minutes everything. I'm just looking at the Dixie. Dixie is just diving down. That's why gold is just pumping up,
Could be.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yields just started retracing. That's not good. But I couldn't figure out why, if the data is inflationary, why is gold doing this? I doubt that it would be due to profit taking.
Yeah, for some reason, dollar is diving down. 1054 to 1053 now. Sterling is pumping up. Maybe I should enter a little sell from here. Sterling. Small position.
I believe
think
it's
I
going
have,
pulling up. It's going pulling up
enough
just a little bit.
benefit today. I get 1,600. I think that's more than enough.
Hallelujah!
day.
Praise the Lord.
For a day, mate, 1,600. It's more than the
Go shopping,
average
mate.
monthly
Go
salary.
shopping.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing
Go
this
get yourself a
scalping,
new
I
pair
just
of
take
shoes.
short position with multi TP. I think that's the best way to do. No need to long enter. You can get 3, 4, 5. This one is short, but you will get it in easy way. I think that's the last 3, 4 trading with you. I did like that. If I'm waiting for a long shot, there is chance that it will pull back and we don't set any TP, don't set any a stop loss that will create loss.
There you
also
go.
to us,
It's
right?
gonna drop now. It's coming. Coming now. Or maybe not. Nah, it is gonna drop.
Okay, thank you, Thomas. I'm leaving now.
You're welcome.
Maybe 90-12 before pushing up and going down the New York session, no, Thomas?
Okay, now. Okay.
11 pips of profit. Kurwa.
Yeah, let's close some. Let's close 2 lots. That's it.
How freaking painful. It's like watching paint dry when it consolidates. That's the worst.
Yeah, I'm going to lock my profit now. Whoop!
What
Done.
happened? Nice one. Well done. You closed all of it?
Yep.
Nice.
Now waiting for reversal.
New 4-hour candle is coming up in 5 minutes.
It's pouring rain now in London. It's just need to close my door.
Surprise. How was summer that 4-5 day this year? Was it good?
Thomas, are you there?
Hmm? Yes.
Yeah, you were asking for this London in September or
The summer. You had like 4-5 days sunny days this year, haven't you?
I would say most of the summer period I was away, but there was 2 periods, like one in June, which was really nice and hot, and then now in September we had like 10 days, 30, 29, 30, 29, you know, so.
What a treat.
Yeah. But now again, the 3rd day in a row is just raining. Yeah. It's just a little bit depressing when you can't see sun, you know.
It is freaking depressing.
I was counting back that was I think 1996. There was 80 days, can you imagine? 80 days, no sun visible.
Wow,
It was
that's
just,
depressing.
yeah, absolutely. It's horrid. Right, what is gold doing? 15.
It's
I've
just
got a bit of a
consolidating.
question, Thomas.
Yeah, go on.
Why this is you probably touched on this in the briefing and prior to the live session, but I wanted to ask why we would expect the dollar to become stronger if the unemployment claims are higher. Wouldn't people, if people are really squeezed for their basic living expenses, like Powell said yesterday, wouldn't they maybe like break their bonds in order to have some liquidity to be able to purchase the basics of life, and then that would weaken the dollar and strengthen the gold?
It's a good question. You have to look into the what is the right word? How many households have actually a bond portfolio and how many institutional investors? So it's households, even if all of the households break up all the or sell all their bond positions, it's minuscule compared to what the countries, central banks and international traders holding in bond portfolios. So I think it shouldn't have much effect on that
Wouldn't
one.
put a dent in it then.
I'm not sure about this, to be honest. I haven't thought about this, that what would happen, but I think those people who can afford to buy bonds are not going to be those ones who liquidate their position first, or they, they're not going to exchange their bonds just to cover the monthly expenses, in my opinion, but I could be wrong.
Okay, I see. I'm from Egypt, and over here we have very high percentages on the bonds. And in times of economic instability or high unemployment, the idea of having bonds is like almost every household here will do that. They're very low cost, and even when they're redeemed, you get to keep a bit of the profit that you've had. But we usually see like a huge breaking of bonds, and people buy physical gold and stuff like that when joblessness gets higher. So I was just kind of wondering if overall in the US it would be the same, but it seems to be different, like maybe mentality wise.
I think it's different because I have a feeling that the Egyptian government is bashing out high returns on the bonds because that's one of the main source of income that the country gets. But in terms of uncertainty, when unemployment goes up and the things that you just mentioned, naturally people in those countries where the GDP per capita is lower and there is not much trust in the government, because you have to admit that the Egyptian government isn't the most reliable if you look at the past 30-40 years. And I think the key here, the reason why many people selling and liquidating the bond holdings when there is uncertainty in Egypt is because they don't trust the government, that the government will able to pay the coupon payments or even the face value at maturity or before. That's
true. We also have the problem of the currency, the exchange price with the dollar being floated every once in a while to match like the real, because we have like they're subsidizing the dollar and kind of paying for a huge percentage of it. It's not pegged. It has been released quite a few times. I think it's gone from £8 a dollar to close to 31 in the official market, 40 in the black market in a matter of maybe less than 6 years or something, 10 years or something. So we also have people pulling out of the pound in fear of it losing its value and kind of buying black market dollars and gold and starting to invest in the stock market, because we've recently had the first mobile app that allows you to do that. So I think it's a completely different ecosystem, but it makes sense what you're saying. I just didn't know much about the US circumstances and the trust in the government. I always see people like the sentiment in media and in talk shows and stuff is that people don't, but I think it's, even if they don't trust the government, I think it's a lot better than it is here in Egypt, because the sentiment here is absolutely nihilistic.
Yeah, but you can't really compare Egypt to the US for various reasons. One of them is politics. It's two completely different systems.
Yeah, that's true. Makes sense. I think I will be learning a lot more about US politics and economics in general through this channel. I think this is what attracted me to the channel, So I'm happy to be here. First day. Thanks.
So in the meantime, we just had a new 4-hour candle, Gold is still struggling to break out from this consolidation, edging a little higher, massaging almost the top of the consolidation. Despite we had inflationary data, gold is just consolidating. It didn't drop, which, truth to be told, I have no idea what's happening. Just waiting patiently.
Could it be the potential budget dispute in the US, budget shutdown or something? Because they say the extremists don't really care about the economy and are willing to do whatever they care. And that might trigger some fear.
Anything is possible.
Maybe push 920 before drops New York session, I think.
No.
I've entered some buys, 1916.
That's the reason why gold is pumping, because Mario just went into buys.
Also, I have got little buy US 30, so let's see how it goes.
Mario is the fast trigger guy.
Bye-bye. What's happening with the yields? All right, I'm pulling out now, guys.
I buy 90-40. I buy my 90-40.
I'm pulling out.
Yeah. Enter some buy position.
But mine closing 920 before.
As soon as I close it down, it starts going down.
It will drop. Yeah, typical.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 60 pips on US 30.
$60 on US 30.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Gold must drop. Ought to drop.
It is crazy. It's absolutely crazy market today.
You're going to grab some liquidity 90-20 before drop. This is a pattern. And now it drops 94, maybe that zone, and wipe out all the buyers.
Fuck you, gold. Anyway, it was a wonderful session, guys, but gold has been consolidating for the last 30-40 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day. Thursday, we had a fantastic session yesterday on FOMC, and I leave the rest to you guys. Gold should drop, in my opinion, because we had inflationary data, but the market is a bit reluctant to do so, so just wait it out if you wish. There will be some other data coming out in form of existing home sales in the euro area. Higher home sales are going to be inflationary, gold down. Lower is going to be deflationary, gold up.
Good morning, Thomas. How's your little
Morning, Anthony. Good, thank you very much.
Good. I'm missing all the live events because it's so early for me when you guys trade, so I can't trade well if I don't sleep.
Yeah, it's better to be rested.
Yeah. I start panicking into positions when I wake up and the news hits and I see these big candles and I just start losing money. So
now that you're here, I'm gonna leave, Anthony, because I'm tired as well. I'm gonna call it today because gold has been ranging for 40 minutes now. 37, yeah, 40 minutes now. So I'm gonna call it today. Today is Friday, which means the end of the week. Thank you so much, guys.
Today is Thursday, no?
Today is Thursday, no?
Yeah, but Thursday is the new Friday.
Oh,
Duh.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna take a day off. It's gonna be a personal day. I wish you guys have a good one, guys. I love you all. See you next week for some more trading. And now it's running in 10 pips. Cheeky fucker. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Love you. See you.
Thank you, Thomas. Brother,
Bye.
Thank you, Thomas. Happy weekend with
Thank
your
you,
boy.
Thomas. Thank you.
Ride safe,
Thank you,
guys.
Thomas.
Rahmat Thomas.
Tomorrow, Thomas.
What was this?
I have no idea. You guys are funny. See you later.
Fun.
Kurwa, that was me.
Kurwa. Dziękuję. Ublu, ublu. Alright, wow, what a team. So, those of you guys who are still watching the stream, all data came out inflationary, gold will drop, have some faith. Those of you who are looking for a reliable group to join, to have daily morning briefing every day live with live trading, go to alphafx.eu. There are a few memberships available. It's going to be closed down soon for the month of September. Link in the YouTube chat on your right. And of course, as soon as I end the Zoom, gold just starts dropping. Crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna call it today, guys. Stick with the sells, most likely. I'm sticking with the sell, most likely gold is going to drop. Anyway, have a good week. See you later. This is the Alpha FX. Mi miatt? Nyugodtan menj be. Ja, nem tudod kikuplungolni? Jó, figyelj, mindjárt megyek, jó? Egy 10 perc. Jó, szia.